Hello there, me beautiful people. It's a good Sunday morning. We're getting some nice soft summer rains here in Central Texas. And on everyone's mind is the shooting in El Paso. That is a tragic, horrible event that never should have happened. I offer my condolences to all of those that are involved, and I pray that strength comes to you as you need it and you get the comfort that you receive. And I pray God holds you in the hollow of his hand. It's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. For so many reasons, it's a bad deal. I've just got a few minutes this morning. I woke up feeling pretty terrible. I'm starting to believe that it's because I'm not going to bed on time. My body isn't able to go through the proper processes in order to clean itself out. And so I'm waking up with my joints inflamed pretty terribly. It's rather uncomfortable. It causes me to be very slow rising. So I did my breathing exercise, I used the restroom, smoked a wee bit, took a cold shower, which got me feeling better. Oh, dadgum me friends, I've got ice in here. Look at that. Look at that, I grew me some ice. Can you see it? Barely. There we go. Got some ice. It's nice when you got a real thick layer of ice because of just putting in and out bottles of frozen water, you know. It's pretty cool. Oh, I still feel like I can move my hands freely without them being in pain, but I still feel pretty crappy. Need to leave in less than an hour to go to church, and then I'm going over to grandmommy's to do some landscaping, trim some trees, and mow the lawn. I've got this rash on my leg. Don't know if there's any reason to point it out or not, but I suppose I can. A little dark, but it's right here. Itches like mad. Something itches right there. Red. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. That's interesting. It might be a detox effect, maybe. I went to bed about 2:15 after making the long video from last night and getting that uploaded, which it did upload successfully last night, so that was wonderful. Everything's nice and wet outside, but it's not pouring. Just a nice gentle rain. It's quite lovely. I thank God for it. We need it. It's been pretty dry here the last month. Oh. Moving real slow. Real slow. So I really want a job where I can control my hours so that I don't go to bed late. I'd love to be able to go to bed by 9, 2100 in the old evening. Man, then I can wake up at like 2 a.m. on fire and ready to go. If I'm in bed, falling asleep at 9 p.m. 2 a.m. it's good. It's good, it's plenty. It's 5 hours of sleep. I've trained my body to get 5 sleep cycles in 5 hours. A sleep cycle an hour. I was at 1:15 and I'm pretty sure an hour and 20 minutes per sleep cycle, but I'm pretty sure it's gone down to an hour of sleep cycle. I need to do some more scientific reporting, like with an Oura ring or something like that, but I don't have any way of tracking that. No Fitbit monitors or no nonsense, because it's not in my budget. It's not a need. It's just a want in order to quantify my life, but it's not necessary. I can do it without. It'd just be interesting to see the information, to see if it's actually accurate or not. So I'm going to go underwater, and then I might take a minute to talk about this mass shooting, because I don't think it was perpetrated by one individual, and I think it was perpetrated by an overbearing government wanting to force their propagandic beliefs onto us so that we believe them and do what they want us to do. They want to treat us like sheep. And I know that's an overused word, all just sheeple, but I mean, if you're listening to the TV and believing everything it says, then you're just a follower with no brain of your own. You gotta look at all the details. Separate them out. See if they make sense. And if they don't, then you have to judge it very harshly and critically. Because something's not right and it means someone's lying. And if someone's lying about one thing, then it's highly probable they're lying about many others. And you don't know how deep those secret pits can go. And there's a lot of wrong that rests in them. Because if you're doing right, there's no need for secrets. This thing's got many issues with it. This terror strike from a dude in Dallas who looks so depressed he couldn't even get out of bed to improve his own self. But he's driving all the way to El Paso to kill Hispanics in a place where it's not even predominantly Hispanic. The Chilo Vista shopping center is a very multi-ethnic place last time I was there. El Paso has lots of different cultures and ethnicities and backgrounds and colors all mingled in there. You got military and all sorts of stuff going on. It's not like it's all Hispanic, man. You could have gone to any old Hispanic market in Dallas or Fort Worth and it would have all have been Mexicans. And you could have had a free-for-all there if your issue was with Mexicans. That's not what was going on here. It wasn't a hate crime. It was something far worse. It was a crime to inflict terror onto the peoples of America by our own dadgum government. And that's just wrong. That's a tyrannical government and it should be overthrown. It should be over-daggum thrown. Tyrannical.
Can you make this butt wipe? Mama can do it because she's putting the baby to sleep.
Oh, responsibility's called. Alright. I didn't even stick my head in yet. I've just been talking. Foolish. Alright, let's go take care of your brother. And y'all can just listen to the daggum rainfall and the chickens and stuff and I'll be back quickly. Come on. Oh, that wasn't too long, was it? Hope you enjoyed the rainfall. Seems like it's kind of tempered down though. Alright, enough of the talking. I've got me reasons to believe it. There are enough of the talking and I'm talking anyways. Come on then. My son wants to show me a picture.
Guess who that is?
Captain America? With a gun?
Nope, it's Nick Fury.
That's Captain America's shield. Nick Fury, Captain America, Hulk,
Iron Man.
Iron Man, duh. That's the wizard dude?
No, she is the woman in Black Panther. She was blonde. She was blonde skin and bald.
The one who was his personal bodyguard?
Yeah, the one that had the spear.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. I don't know her name though. And then Black Panther and Thor with all his lightning.
Yeah. Remember
And little Ant-Man.
remember in the Infinity War when before Thor struck Thanos with his hammer in the heart?
Mm-hmm.
Remember before that happened, lightning was striking him?
All over because he called down a storm.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what's happening. I really like that part for some reason.
It was pretty cool. They did it well. They did it. They made it very, very interesting, that scene. Alright, I gotta get in the water. I love you.
Love you too.
I love how much you're learning, bud. I think it's pretty amazing.
And I love how much more money we're getting to buy more food because we were running out of food.
We were running out of food. It's better now. I mean, when I say running, there were still like food items in the in the pantry and food in the fridge, but not all the things you need to do easy, proper meals that are sufficiently nutritious. They were just bits and pieces of this and that. Like what the heck were we gonna do with pumpkin pie in a can for a meal? You know, things like that. All right. I used to do this breathing practice in the morning where I'd do my energizing breath and then I'd take a deep breath, real big one, and then I'd hold that, and every time I wanted to breathe, I'd breathe out, and I could do that for 10 minutes. I need to do that again to practice for this. Oh. So there was a reported eyewitness of someone seeing 4 men dressed in black. There was a lady who I heard say that she heard slow shots. She said it sounded like pew, 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 and then pew, pew, pew. So that sounds like one person taking lead on shots and then other people joining in. It's also just point of fact that one person with one assault rifle in less than 3 minutes, which is about response time, maybe even faster, for rescue? No, that's not. For the authorities to show up. And they're trying to say this kid who looks like he's only ever played video games and hates himself managed to kill 24 people and injure 22 others in less than 3 minutes with highly calculated precision shots that probably had to have always hit their mark, and also went through ammo exchanges without fumbling in order to do it quickly and efficiently to hit that 3 minute mark. While people were running, screaming, terrified. No. That's impossible. It's literally freaking impossible. One man can't do that. Even a well-trained man wouldn't have done that well. An untrained man, who looks like this dude's brother, managed to do something similar in Gilroy. I think that, no, his name was Gilroy. At the art festival, I believe, in Northern California. I think it was an art festival. So he went in there, he managed to kill 3 people and then shoot himself. And he looked way more emotionally incompetent in his picture than this other dude did. So, like, it's a full slag, yo. It's the government putting terror into the heart of the American people so they can gain more control. And it's evil. It's straight up evil. kill people for power. Our own government's just as bad as ISIS. Oh. Raze it all to the ground. Start anew. Base it on the Constitution again. And rebuild the laws correctly for this time period with a complete fresh start and everyone replaced in that entire system because they're all corrupt. Evil, maniacal, power hungry. Like it should go for a competent lottery. Everyone in America should take some kind of competency test. And then those who rise up as the most competent, like those in the top 20 percentile, across every ethnicity and cultural diversity, they get the lottery to choose who is to do what. And they all go in there and they sort it the fuck out. And make it work as a team. Based on constitutional laws. That were put here in order to protect the people. The people need protection. And right now we need it from our own dadgum government. Well, that's just wrong. If America keeps going the way it's going to end in a tragic pile of flames like Rome, tearing itself apart from the inside, rotten to its core. The people need saving. They need to know they matter, not just for themselves but for everyone around them. One person can change an entire freaking community. All it takes is one to stand up above the rest, to show the rest what it means like to do the right things. And then people will follow. And then they'll also lead with time as they gain confidence in themselves. I'm going to go back underwater again. So that was a wee bit colder. Every time you go in again, the cold sinks deeper into your bones. Oh, fudge. Well, if you're having issues waking up, this is a dang good way to finish that protocol. Brain feels more clear. Like I actually want to go forward with the day. I apologize, I didn't get a video uploaded yesterday, or even I think the day before yesterday. I'm tempted just to leave my phone here and upload another one, but I'll upload one this evening, and then I'll upload one at school as well, so I'll catch back up. I need to spend a little bit more time in here because I need to practice what I'm going to say. Alright. I'm gonna put my head under, and then I'm going to go get dressed, and I'm gonna leave you for your day, and I'm gonna go about my day. It's already been 20 doggone minutes. Good heavens. There's also 2 different pictures of the man, supposedly. One in custody, one while he was shooting. And he was wearing different clothes. Different pants for sure. Like, there's no question of it. And there was articles of this event happening, written and published before it actually happened. Explain that one to me. The internet's a weird place, but we got prophetic people out there predicting the future. Like, what the hell? If you're wondering what I just grabbed out of this ice chest and put in my mouth and ate, it was a sweet flag or calumet root. It's good for stomach indigestion. It's a bitter root, but also sweet. It helps with digestion. Helps with digestion. Get your gut moving so it doesn't stay stagnant. And the Indians, the Native Americans, those amazing people who knew the earth so well, who knew what all the plants did and how to use them most efficiently and how to take care of the animals and work in one with nature like God told us to do, to not destroy. Oh, what a sad day when we drove them out and destroyed what they created. Anyways, they used sweet flag for endurance, to help them go long distances and do more than they thought they could. You know, something like that. I'm not a Native American. I got some of the blood in me, but you know, that's about it. So got some of their genes anyway, so that's pretty cool. May the roads rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. May God bless you, my friends.